BlackBerry services fell foul of UAE national security laws, and that if a resolution wasn't agreed, then BlackBerries could disappear from the United Arab Emirates by October the 11th. And it seems the issue here is with regards to the email and the internet and messaging services of the BlackBerries, because they use an encryption software, security software, that basically means that other people can't intercept and read the messages that are sent between users. The UAE government here now saying that that poses a threat to national security and it wants to see them banned. The problem, as you say, of course, this comes just a year after that botched effort by the government and certainly by the state-run telecoms firm here to download spyware onto many BlackBerries here. Many people seeing that as a way that the government was snooping or was trying to intercept their messages, their emails, and they didn't like it. But now we're seeing that this bitter dispute between the two companies, the maker certainly of BlackBerry and the government here, could mean that BlackBerries disappear from this market by mid-October.
Security is the signature of the BlackBerry devices, and they have to make sure they sustain that. But clearly, they can't afford a domino effect of governments and regulatory authorities saying that they won't allow the devices to be used.
Leslie Harris is president and CEO at the Center for Democracy and Technology in Washington.
In the UAE, this whole fight started because people were using BlackBerry Messenger to organize around, this sounds ironic, the high cost of fuel in the UAE. It was a political organizing, not necessarily one that would touch on national security.
The Center for Democracy and Technology is lobbying for changes in electronic communication laws in the United States to limit the government's ability to access private data unless it can prove that national security is at stake. The CDT also says that companies such as RIM should be more transparent in their dealings with governments so consumers are aware of the risks.
Okay, let me explain it to you. The BlackBerry Enterprise solution uses a symmetrical encryption algorithm that is designed to protect data transmitted between BlackBerry devices and BlackBerry Enterprise server. Standard BlackBerry encryption, which is designed to provide strong security, helps to protect data in transit to the BlackBerry Enterprise server when message data is outside of the organization's firewall.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Before the BlackBerry device sends a message, it compresses the message and then encrypts the message using the master encryption key, which is unique to the BlackBerry device. The BlackBerry device does not use the master encryption key in the compression process. When the BlackBerry Enterprise server receives the message from the BlackBerry device, the BlackBerry dispatcher decrypts the message using the master encryption key of the BlackBerry device, then decompresses the message. In reality, there is no dilemma at all. According to the BlackBerry policy, they do not hold on to the encryption key themselves. When law enforcement and intelligence service ask for the data regarding national security, what BlackBerry do is to hand over the encrypted data without revealing any encryption key. So it is up to the authority to decrypt the message themselves.
Well, I think that is quite ridiculous. Instead of protecting our privacy, they actually monitor us to such an extent.
Well, you gotta understand, it's our safety. Without safety, what's privacy to us? The government is just doing its part to protect us from the terrorists and any other one who may harm us. That's good.
I think you don't understand the importance of privacy. If information about you falls into the wrong hands, can you imagine how dangerous can it be? People will know where are you and what are you doing and able to plot something against you. I am a businessman. To us, corporate information is our lifeline. We cannot afford to have this information leaking to an outsider.
Yo, it's not that the government is gonna misuse our information. We must be responsible citizens, cannot just be so selfish and only care for our own privacy. We must consider the bigger picture as well.
Regardless, I want my human right. I don't want to waste my breath on you. I'm going to find myself a secure handphone that can protect my privacy. information. Come look at this news. Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce filed a lawsuit against several former executives for taking confidential information from the company and crafting out a calculated scheme to solicit others while they were being employed by the bank. The bank submitted numerous blueberry emails and PIN messages captured by software as evidence. There are software that can be used to capture BB PIN message. Even though BB does not release this information, there are other ways to obtain it. So there is no way BB messages are safe. Anyone can get hold of the information using these softwares, and BB cannot do anything about this. This means whatever I send over BB, others can see it too. This doesn't sound good.
Yo, don't worry, I'm Rachel's guy. I do this kind of thing.
Though RIM prides itself from the privacy offered and try to uphold it, there are just too many external factors compromising its effectiveness. We feel that confidence must be established by the mobile company to assure its users that their data will not be leaked for insignificant reasons. However, in the context where national security is threatened, some info can be released to the law enforcer. So as consumers, we should educate ourselves about the importance of privacy and how to protect it. On the other hand, we should also be responsible for our own actions and have a clear conscience. Neither should we infringe the privacy of others, nor do we have anything to hide.